Talking about graphing absolute value functions, and here we have the example y equals 3 times the absolute value of the quantity x minus 1 and then minus 4. So same thing, we want to write out the general form of the absolute value equation. So those things are always going to be there. Then the things that we have to pay attention to see if they change is we have the h, and then we have the plus k, and then we have our a value out front. And so we just have to pick out what those things are, and that will help us decide how to graph it. So the first thing we have is the vertex. The vertex will be located at hk. And remember, the h looks backwards. The h looks backwards because there's already a negative in the equation. So to keep that negative there, basically I'm just going to substitute in a 1, a positive 1. Because if I substitute a positive 1 in for h, the negative sign stays. So the x value for my vertex is 1, and the k is straightforward. So whatever you see in the equation, that's what your y value for the vertex will be. So in this case, it's negative 4. So negative 4 is the vertex. Now we can look at our slope, or our a value. So that's our a value. And in this case, our a value is 3. So when we go to graph this, we're going to want to go up 3 over 1. So we can start graphing it, and we have our vertex is going to be at 1, negative 4. So we have to set up our axes here. So 5, and we want to go 1, negative 4. So 1, negative 4, that's our vertex. And then our slope of our line is going to be 3. So we're just going to go up 1 over 3, or excuse me, up 3, 1, 2, 3 over 1. Up 3, 1, 2, 3 over 1. Up 3 over 1. Up 3 over 1. And then we're going to use our straight edge, and we can just connect the lines. Connect the dots to form a line. How about that? And then our axis of symmetry, basically if we graphed the right side, we could flip it over. The axis of symmetry, that's going to be at x equals 1. So the axis of symmetry, if we go up 3 over 1 over 1, up 3 more, 1, 2, 3 over 2 over 2. So our axis of symmetry cuts the graph in half.